Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel for another Dreamsgiving video. Today I'm doing my August monthly highlights, and you might notice that I am actually doing a talk-through video. And the reason for that is I'm actually a little bit in a hurry, so I thought it would be easier to film and explain everything that's going on at the same time rather than filming, editing, and then doing a voiceover. So hopefully that will work out. This kit is by Hello Petite Paper, and I love her monthly kits. It looks like it's a little bit short here, but it does cover up all of the dates, so I'm gonna leave that as is. She makes my favorite monthlies. They're so cute, and her style kind of really aligns with mine. It's like pretty and cute, if that makes sense. So there we have the top bars down, and I'm gonna move on to the first. Let me grab my whiteout really quickly and white out all of these little moon thingies. All right, so let's go on to the first. I have pulled in all of my stickers I want to use here. This is my Van Sticky sticker book, which I love. And I also have all of my highlights down. So on the first, I didn't actually have a highlight, so I'm going to put in or pull in some washi. And all of mine here are from Simply Gilded. Let's see, from the 2nd through the 4th, I was in Austin for the Scribble Prints Co planner party, and I'm going to use these little strips here to mark the days that I was out of town. I think the neighbors are mowing their lawn, so I apologize if you can hear that in the background. I hope that subsides soon because it is really annoying. This ruler, by the way, I don't think I ever mentioned where it was from, but it's from Muji, and it's really nice for cutting washi. So quickly, I just put down these planes that also came in the kit. I love that her kits come with the planes with matching patterns. I think it's so cute. All right, so for the 2nd, my highlight was definitely going out to the clubs and the bars with a bunch of planner girls. And I'm using this really pretty champagne night out girl from Fox and Pip to mark that. The pen that I'm using is my Zebra Sarasa. The 3rd was the Scribble Prints Co planner party, which is one of my favorite planner events to attend every year. So I'm using this Planner Friends Make the Best Friends sticker from Once More with Love alongside a label here. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that Hello Petite Paper's labels don't actually go all the way to the ends as well, so I have to center them a little bit. I think I actually flew back on Sunday. Whoops, I'm gonna have to cut that part off. On Sunday, I put down that my highlight was being home. On the 5th, I didn't have a highlight down, so again, I'm going to pull in some washi to decorate the full box. I just like stacking some washi, and ripping it makes it really fast and easy. On the 6th, I pulled in this heart from Clever Gal Crafts, and I'm writing in R.I.P. Toni Morrison. I studied her writing in college for a little bit, and I reread, or actually I think I read for the first time one of her works I can't remember, I think it was her Nobel Prize address, and it was still relevant even though it was in 1993. It was still relevant for what's going on in the world today. So I highly encourage that you read that if you haven't already. It was really eye-opening, and she is such a powerful and important author, so I wanted to commemorate her in my planner. On the 7th, I bought myself a new ring, so I had a little treat myself moment, and I'm pulling in this girl from Fox and Cactus to mark that. I like to use labels on Wednesdays because it's right next to the coil, and you know I don't really like to write next to the coil. So let me just see what color I want to use here. Maybe this light blue gray. On the 8th, it was the love of my life, Shawn Mendes' birthday. So of course I have to use a special full box to mark that. Actually, let's use this half floral, half pink one. And I'm pulling in this happy girl from Fox and Cactus. And I think the kit actually, is it just me or are all of these stickers a little bit, I think you have to put them inside the lines rather than on them. So let me just try to adjust this a little bit. There we go, much better. Yeah, you have to put them inside the lines for them to fit. This is a character from Fox and Cactus, and she's super happy. Her shirt says love, which is obviously me. And I'm also going to pull in some balloons here from the kit on the corner. On the 9th, I went out to ramen with my siblings. We had lunch together, which was really nice. On the 10th, my sister passed her NCLEX, which is the nursing license exam, which is super exciting. So I'm actually going to cut up this box right here, this orange checklist, in half. Oh, actually, my munchkin that I'm using is gold foiled and see-through, so I won't be able to cover up those hearts with this one. So I'm just going to pull in a label instead. And to subtly fill up this space at the bottom right here, I'm just going to pull in some foiled headers from Rose Color Daze so that there's just a hint of foil there. All right, on to the 11th. We went out for dim sum as a family, so I'm using, I think now I can cut up one of these boxes and use it as sort of a label. For the 12th and the 13th, I didn't have any highlights down. So what I'm going to do is take this deco from like this label that's meant to go here in the days that aren't in the month, and I'm actually going to cut it up and place it here. So I'm going to mark it and then cut it. On the 14th, it was a super warm evening, so I decided to open a bottle of wine and do some work in the backyard as just a sort of shift in environment, and also because it felt really nice outside and I kind of enjoyed the warmth, especially during the sunset. I just realized that there are like two hearts on top of each other here, so I'm actually going to switch that out for a bow from Clever Gal Crafts. And I want to put something here to fill up that space, but I don't know what to put there, so maybe I'll just center this a little bit more and just leave it as is. Moving on to the 15th. So the 15th I also didn't have a highlight down, so I'm going to put down some washi. I also switched out some washi on this side because I felt like it looked a little bit weird. So I think pulling in a darker washi makes it look better. On the 16th, I went out to the movies and for boba with the Boba Bitches. So I'm going to pull in another label here. Actually, I'm just gonna write it in, and this is a boba sticker from Grin and Bear It. It says, "Living my best boba life," which I think is so cute. I'm going to put this little moving sticker from Once More with Love because I helped my brother move out of his apartment. I totally did not cut that straight, but I am too lazy to redo it, so we're just gonna leave it because it's quite subtle. On to the 18th. I stocked up on one of my new favorite drinks, which is Olipop. So Olipop is basically a sparkling tonic, and it's available only in select states so far. I found it at my local Whole Foods. You can also order it online, but it was on sale. They have 3 flavors and strawberry vanilla is my favorite. I'm also going to pull in some of this skinny washi up here or down here at the bottom just to fill up that space a little bit more. It has prebiotics, which is really cool, and it's a great soda or alcohol alternative. So if you're looking for something like that, I highly recommend Olipop. It's like, I don't think that's gonna fit, but we can always maneuver it so that it does fit. On the 19th, I bought myself some new Fenty Beauty brushes, and this brushes sticker is from Paper and Milk. And I'm going to pull in one of these floral labels. All right, on the 20th, I won an Olipop giveaway. I won, I think, a case of all of their flavors, like a sampler, and it arrived on this day, which was really exciting. Sorry, my camera stopped recording for a second there. On to the 22nd. My highlight is that we got boba, guys, which, as you know, is my favorite. You might have seen on my Instagram, I think a week or 2 ago, that I asked if you would nominate me for a Boba Guys dinner. So this year they've been hosting a series of dinners for different members of the community. Like their most recent one was at a retirement home. They also hosted a dinner for the firefighters and first aid responders for the fires that have been going on in California. I think their last one is one for their super fans. So they asked, people to nominate. So I asked if you would nominate me, and I'm so excited because they chose me as one of the people. Sorry, I can't write and talk at the same time. They chose me as one of the people to attend the dinner, and I also get to bring somebody else, so my sister's coming with me. I'm so excited. I'm definitely gonna vlog that. It's gonna be next month in December. So thank you so much to those of you who nominated me. I'm super, super excited and cannot wait to attend. Alright, I don't know what to put here to fill up this empty space. Or actually, I have this washi here that I had from earlier. And do I have a highlight on the 23rd? Nope, so I'm just going to kind of extend it out to the 23rd and make it part of the 23rd box too. Actually, I'm not a huge fan of the way that this looks, so what I'm going to do is pull in another one of these boxes that I cut up from earlier. Let me just put everything down for later. Yeah, I have a couple more of these that I could cut up. Okay, on the 24th, I'm using this plain sticker from, I believe that's from Paper Co, because my sister and her boyfriend came back from Taiwan on this day, and that was really exciting because they always bring back a bunch of goodies for us. And Taiwan has some really good snacks, let me tell you, so I was super excited. Just to fill up that space there, I'm going to put in some of this washi. On the 26th, I'm going to pull in one of these floral boxes, maybe this one. I discovered this new YouTube channel called Mocha Milk, and it's a channel of these two dogs. One's called Mocha, one's called Milk, and Milk is a Samoyed, I don't know how to pronounce it. But seriously, I don't understand how such a perfect creature can exist. She is so cute, so precious, and I basically binge watched their videos all day on Monday. So I'm gonna link their channel in a card so you can check them out. All right, on the 27th, I pulled in this baking sticker from Toffee Bananas because I made banana bread while working on orders and it was really yummy. All right, on the 28th, I didn't have a highlight down, so again, pulling in some washi. I had a lot of empty days in this month, which is interesting. I know that summer this year, retrospectively, was a little bit of a harder month, or a harder season for me this year, so I wasn't as diligent about writing down my highlights, and it's a little bit hard to go back and remember what I did on each day, because not only did I not jot down my highlight of each day during, but I didn't really plan or like memory keep what I did each day too. So all I had were pictures and Instagram stories, and on some days I didn't take any pictures or post anything. So I'm like, ooh, I don't really know what to put, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. On the bright side, I get to use more pretty Simply Gilded washi, right? Okay, nearing the end of the month here, on the 29th, we got Starbucks happy hour. I think my sister bought me Starbucks, which was awesome. It was either my sister or my mom. I don't really go to Starbucks anymore unless we go together because they're really nice and they always buy me Starbucks. So let's see, this is from Grin and Barrett, and actually I'm going to pull in a label because I have a lot left. Okay, so for the 30th, I'm going to pull in my last full box here, and this is going to be kind of funny because my friend Hayden wanted to be in my planner, and we actually went out to dinner on this day, like a bunch of us friends. And so instead of putting out what we did, or putting down what we did, I'm just going to write his name really big. Ooh, should I try to letter it? Oh my gosh, okay. You guys pray for me because you know my track record with lettering. Hold on, I'm going to need to not talk while I do this. Okay, that's pretty decent, right? I'm gonna pull in another heart arrow. I noticed that I always use like the clockwise heart arrows rather than the counterclockwise ones. So I'm always out of, let's see, do I have another gold one? Is this gold? Yeah. This is like this might be rose gold actually. Nope, this is a champagne gold. So yes, I'm so glad that I have that because this is the direction that I use the most, and so I always run out of that one first is what I was trying to say. I'm not really good at talk through videos, that's why I don't do them. But anyway, we're on to the last day of August, and this is the day before I left for Asia. So I'm going to pull in a pack bag sticker because I had myself an Olipop and I spent a lot of the day just prepping for my trip, getting ready to go. Okay, before I move on to my intention that carried me through the month, I'm going to put down my washi banner here that I like to do for each month for the days that aren't in the month, I mean. So first, whiting out all of these dates. And I like to go horizontally this year because it's just quicker and it looks equally as good, in my opinion. I actually have washi here that I filled in for the first, so I want to pull in washi that doesn't match that. So I'm going to pull in the skinny black one, some white bows, and a pink one. Maybe this collab with Jasenia. Okay, so that's done. Moving on to the last thing, which is the intention that carried me through the month on the sidebar here. So really quickly, I'm just going to cover up this bright yellow banner here with some whiteout and some washi. So this is the intention that I'm going to write down. This is from Morgan Harper Nichols. Her writing has really resonated with me this year. And this one says, may this be the season you look back on and say, I was honest, I was intentional, I was filled with love, and I was brave. Alright, so this is what my finished spread looks like. Here are the stickers that I have left. Oops. And let me do a quick Viv wiggle to show you all the foiling in this spread. Really pretty. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next Dreamsgiving video, and I will see you then. Bye.